Let's do it. All right. In this episode, I am joined by LaTeavia Brown, class of
16, 16.
2016. 2016. Couldn't remember if it was 15 or 16, but 2016. All right. It's been a long time.
Unfortunately.
Let's get caught up. All right. So, back when you were in middle school, you made the decision to come to early college. What led you to pick us?
I actually remember because me and Charmaine applied together. It was recommended by the eighth grade teachers, and college was not on the forefront of my mind in eighth grade, but I was told that the program would support me in having college paid for. So that kind of was a shoe in from there. Went through the application process, and it was kind of like a buddy system for me because my friend was doing it. So if she doing it, I'm doing it. And I also had a cousin that went previously, Jalasia. It's my cousin. So
Makes sense.
yeah, that's how I got there.
Makes sense. All right, so you get the acceptance letter, you come to Bridge Week. Bridge Week's crazy, balloon games and bingo cards and meeting all kinds of people from all kinds of places.
Hmm.
Whew, that had to be overwhelming.
It was actually kind of fun. Our year they did the groundbreaking for the building that you're in right now. So that was cool. And I met a lot of people and it was fun. I don't think it was overwhelming. I think it was kind of like, ooh, this is really a mix. I don't know nobody, but that was
Love it.
exciting.
Love it. That's what we want from the week. Uh, Absolutely love it. So you get through Bridge Week, you do the skits, you do all that stuff. You get here freshman year. Is it what you thought it'd be?
I guess I didn't know what to expect, honestly. It wasn't bad. I truly enjoyed my experience from ninth grade to senior year. Like I loved school, if y'all couldn't tell.
It showed. It showed for sure. Uh, so freshman year, you're meeting all these people. Your class is a pretty fun class to be part of.
Mhm.
Most people got along pretty well, I'd say. Uh, you start sophomore year, uh, you start taking those college classes. Then you start taking more college classes. How are you feeling about yourself at this point? You think you
It
got it
was
figured out?
it was real because then you're in the class with adults and it's not just you and the other high schoolers. Nope. It made it real sophomore year, but it was an easy transition with the support that we get from Avid and the teachers and knowing that everybody in the school was going through the same process.
Gotcha. What'd you major in while you were at Tech?
At Tech, I got an associate's in arts
Okay. What was the plan?
to do the program to Coastal. I forgot what it was called, but like the bridge program, I did that to a T. So Coastal was free.
That's always good.
Yes, that was amazing.
Are you trying to say if you do the best you can do, you can get college paid for?
Absolutely. I want to say it was was it B squared or something? I don't know. There
Mhm.
was a process, but
Yep.
I'm very thankful for
Tony
that.
Moats, please go to the car rider line. Tony Moats to the
But
car rider line.
it drastically cut my expenses. So my college debt is just my master's degree. It's not undergrad at all.
Love it. All right, so let's talk a little bit about senior year. Uh, you are getting in there, you have pretty much all tech classes at that point. You're only coming for Avid. Uh, you're starting to look at scholarships. What was your approach in applying for scholarships?
Listen to whatever Abbott said, and because I didn't really know much. And my brain is finicky, but I know I applied for the life scholarship, or I might have just got that by default, and then a scholarship attached to the honor society at Tech. So I really didn't have an approach. I kind of just went with what everybody else was doing around me, and it just benefited me. So lucky me.
Worked out well.
Hmm.
All right, so you go to Coastal, you got the scholarship money. What are you majoring in over at Coastal?
I got a bachelor's of science in psychology.
All right, the Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Psychology is a popular field.
Yes, but you got to keep going if you do psychology. They did not lie about that.
Let's talk more about that too, because it's the same story. We probably had the same conversation back even when you were in my class. Like, all right, cool, psychology is great. Probably gonna have to keep going. Now
Mhm.
that you're kind of on the other side of things, what's the deal? Why do we have to keep going? Why can't we just stop with a bachelor's degree? I mean, that'd be so much easier and so much cheaper. Why do you have to keep going?
The job options are limited. They're there, but it's limited to like social services or lower level counseling if you're interested in that. Psychology can go either direction, but for me, it was the counseling direction. So I had to keep going if I wanted to make more, do more.
Gotcha. And if I recall, and I may be wrong on this, but I was remembering back to those life stories I made you write in the personal finance project. And I almost want to say that you wanted to go into counseling.
Hmm.
That's
I feel like I made
crazy.
a whole world of being in Georgia, which is crazy because the company I worked for started in Georgia. So I'm just doing the South Carolina version of it. Um, I can't fully remember it, but I'm pretty sure I stuck with, I wanted to be a MFT, marriage and family therapist, and I'm
Hmm.
looking at my cap because I put future MFT on it. So
You
just
did it.
a bit off, but same field.
You did it. Oh, that's great. All right. So you knew that you'd have to do more. Did you go straight into the graduate program after getting that undergrad?
No, I took a year off work for DSS and then realized I couldn't do my I wasn't gonna be able to do school there for too long, so I switched jobs. But I did take a year off. Then I started the graduate program.
What was DSS like?
Fun, interesting. I'm glad I got the experience. Will I go back? Probably not, but I do recommend new graduates from the bachelor's level with psychology degrees to go there, get the experience, have fun, and be safe.
Learn some stuff and get out. Uh,
Yes,
yeah. All right. So you go back for your master's. Where'd you earn your master's from?
I went to Webster University. They have a satellite campus in Myrtle Beach.
Okay. How long did that one take you?
That was 2.5 years. So I started in 2019 and I graduated in December of 2021.
That had to be hard. That sounds like Avid or COVID time. Avid time. COVID
Yeah,
time.
yes, it switched on us. I think I had one semester in person and then we were virtual after that point. So it kind of helped because it was supposed to be weekend classes, but switching to virtual, they had to push us into the week to make it work for everybody. So I survived.
I guess timing wise, it kind of works out, right? Because it's grad school anyway, and so it's kind of different. Uh,
Hmm.
you can do those online sessions and that stuff, and that's kind of the status quo for grad school anyway. Uh,
Yes.
so it worked out a lot better in the class of 2020 who had to, whoa, COVID,
Mhm.
or try to start at Coastal that year. Uh, all right, so you get that graduate degree. What do you do now?
So after I finished school, I actually was working at Shoreline and considering staying there or taking a new job opportunity. When you get the degree, you have to apply for licensure if you want to be a licensed counselor. And then you apply and you have to do 2 years of supervision. It's 120 hours of supervision paid. You're paying somebody to tell you if you're doing your job right. And I want to say like 1,500 clinical hours with clients. So all of that is monitored. So that's what I did. I applied. I want to say I applied 2021 or 2022, one of the two, because we're here. And then I just went through the licensure process. I did my job. I love my job. I'm still working that job that I got all of my hours at. and now I'm finally to the end of it, and I'm fully licensed. I can operate independently, do private practice.